And welcome back, WAMs. We're now in the explain portion of the lesson where I'm going to explain what you're going to be doing. You already know, you've already seen my Google site. I've already showed you how to get to Google Sites and start a new blank one, though you can use a format. Let me now show you a few basic features just to help you out. This right here is our blank page. Just to let you know, you can label your page or name it here. I want to make sure that you name it your name. Let's see, say your name's all about me site. Name it something like that, and for sure you'll be able to find it, and I'll be able to find it. You can label the front page however you like. Right now, I'm not going to tell you how to do everything. I'm just going to show you how to do a few features and let your imagination do the rest. Okay, so first thing you need to know, how do I put text on a page? You go over here and you click text box. You click text box, you can type whatever you want. Hi world, doesn't matter. If you go over here and click on this, this will allow you to select different sizes of text in different styles. It's a little more limited than what you're used to, but it will look sharp one way or the other. Okay, so you add text over here. You can also add stuff from your drive. This is extremely important. You are going to need to pull up your Screencastify video and your Jamboard. I would click on the little arrows over here and go to recent. This is the fastest way to find it by all means. And you're going to look through here. There we go. There's my Jamboard. So I would click it and insert it. Ah, that's right. See, I just taught you something here. You cannot insert a Jamboard, which is going to be tricky, but there's a way around that. So what you'll actually do is open up your Jamboard from before, and you'll come over here, click the little three dots, and you can download it as an image, save frame as image. You will click save frame as image. You'll have to give it a second. And as you can see, it downloaded down here as a PNG file. That is an image file. Now that you have an image file, all you have to do is go back over here to your site. And what you're going to do here is instead of clicking Drive, you're going to click Images, and you're going to upload. And now that you've downloaded it, you can go to your downloads, or make sure you save it somewhere where you can find it. But you can go to your downloads and you'll find it right down here. Your today. It's a little different for everybody. But see, now I've got an actual image file. So remember, you cannot put Jamboards in here. But you can turn it into an image file and then drop it in here. Easy enough. Okay, so you're asking, how do I add the video? Okay, go back to Drive again. Once again, I recommend you go to recent. That's the fastest way. And if you look through here, you will find your video. It's going to have that little red box sort of thing right there. That's like a movie snapper or whatever. I don't know what to call it. But you can click on it on your video and insert. And bam, you have a copy of your video. Nice and easy. Okay, so I've showed you how to drop your Jamboard. I've showed you how to put in your video. Which will take you a while to look for it, but you can find it. If you want to add some of the layout, you can play with the layouts over here, and you can add all kinds of stuff. That's your choice. There's a few other tools. Now let's see what else you need. Could teach you how to use pages as well. If you want, you can always use pages, but for now, keep it on the same page. If you want to preview what everything looks like, you can click on preview, and that'll show you what your site looks like. Let's assume you're completely done. If you're completely done and you have all the requirements and you have the image of your Jamboard and the video and the 5 sections and all the requirements, and you're finished, what you will do is click the Publish button. You can name it whatever you like, but I would leave it alone, leave it what it is, and publish it. Now that it's published, that means the whole world can see it. So right now, myself, your mom, your cousin, your brother, your best friend, everybody can see your work. So once you've done that, you're going to need to go over here and click on this little thing. It says copy published site link. Click it. And you're going to click copy. Now you have the link to get to your work. So now when you go in and submit your work in Google Classroom, which you'll be able to do, you'll come in here and you'll add or create. You'll go to link and you'll just right click and paste right there and then add link. Take a little second. Thanks for a while. Now, when you submit that, I'll be able to click on that link and it'll take me straight to your work. That's the fastest way to do this. Okay, so now I've showed you how to get your Jamboard and your video in there. You've played with the site enough to know how Google Sites works for the most part for basic design. And I've showed you how to publish and submit your work in Google Classroom. One last thing, one last reminder, you need to come down here to where it says elaborate. This is the part where you work and you create the site. This has all of your requirements and things for you to know. Keep in mind, this is your chance to learn visual or virtual web creation skills. You're going to need that. It's just the world now. You're also going to need to realize that we're going to do this 3 to 4 times a year. So this is going to be kind of a big thing. Know how to do this. We'll do it pretty often. Let's see. Your site has to have your Jamboard, showed you how. Has to have your Screencastify video, showed you how to do that. You have to write in complete sentences. Once again, I will deduct points if you do not use complete sentences. And if you don't know how to use a complete sentence to say what you're going to say, then I have sentence stems as I'm pointing out with my cursor that will help you with that. All right, so you also have to have 3 to 5 sentences in each paragraph to explain it. So you're going to have a section for who I am, my hobbies, dream vacation, your goals, your rules for success. And you're going to have 3 to 5 sentences in each one of those sections explaining it. And right now your head is going, and you don't get it. That's where the example comes. I will show you my example. So as I showed you earlier in the site, and I'll show you what the preview looks like, you'll be able to go look at my example site. And if you look, it's nice, it's clean, it's easy to read. I've got my Jamboard here. I've got my Jamboard explanation video here. I have the 5 sections below that. So I have who I am, my goals, my hobbies, dream vacation, and my rules for learning success. And below each one, I've put a little text box that has about 3 to 5 paragraphs about who I am, or my goal, or my hobbies, or my dream vacation. And down here under learning, I have about 5 sentences, actually about 10 sentences explaining what the rules are and what I'm going to do about them. Either way, you have all of your requirements. I've showed you how to do the hard part of Google Sites. This may take you a while, and it might take us 2 lessons to do this. I'm not sure, but either way, I'm here. Please come to our Zoom meets, or excuse me, our Google Meets to know more about it, and feel free to text or ask questions because I want to give you every bit of attention you can so you can learn this vital skill. Either way, look forward to seeing your work. Please contact if you need help, and I'll see you on your site.